There's some ass on the floor as well. Pile of rags. We got enchanter's footing. Restricted for a mage. +6 defense for a mage. We don't have a mage companion for the time being. Take a look at the map. Yeah, we just gotta go around here now. Oh, another auto-save game. Thanks for that.
Alright.
Who's that for? Over there. Thought that was another one. Come on, let's go! That guy's got a yellow name.
May our blade strike true! That won't stop me. Right to the base! Time for some fun!
He's dead. This guy's an alpha, that's why he's so strong. We got a health poultice, Jagger, fire, yeah. Not really worried about these guys. You know, if they die, they die. Not gonna. Alright. They're not in the pie for much longer, so I'm not gonna risk injury. Oh, this is where we gotta go, yeah. I'm not gonna risk injury kits and stuff for them. I'll just take your sacrifice as a big thank you for supporting me when I was getting absolutely gangbanged. Yeah, that's pretty much everything now, so let's just go in here and collect those things. May as well. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Nope. It's destroyed.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
I'm your mother.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The greywardens, once known as tower intruder, and just how you ease your wilds. I would first know who you are and where you came from. Where did you come from? Stay back.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
I'm your mum. Call me Phantom. Promise you won't harm us. I am Phantom. Pleasure to meet you. Forget it. You first.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Let me guess. You were searching in that chest for something that's no longer there. As I walk up to a chest, look in it, and it's empty. Didn't take much brain power to figure that. Who removed them? Tell us for once. Face the consequences. Toying with us, let's go. And who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her? Your mother? Is this a joke?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I don't believe you don't look too bad for an older woman. I believe you have something we need. I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure what to believe. Believe you're crazy, possibly dangerous.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning. What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize? How do you know all this? I'm sure they'll be eager to act on your advice.
Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Don't be too eager about it, will you? Oh look, the ladies were that nice, they even dropped us right back at camp so we didn't have to walk back. Let's go give the flower to that dog dude. There he is. What up?
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this what you were looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement? What will happen to him now? I prefer thanks in form of payment. How long before there's an
A
improvement?
day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Cool. So, us basically doing that and giving the flower to him ensures that we get the dog in the future as a companion. You also see now that that tranquil dude is gone, so we can now get into this chest. And we got a health poultice, an injury kit, lyrium, spirit flask, enchanter's arming cap, which is obviously a mage thing, and then a apprentice kell, which is a mage thing, and then 15 silver. That gets rid of that too.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
See what
Let
you
me know
got.
what you'd like.
Let's see. We can give him the dagger because we don't need it. Fire bolts, we don't need those. Fire arrows, we don't need those. Keep that for now because we're gonna get ourselves a mage at some point, and we don't know whether whatever we're gonna get is better. So get rid of that darkspawn. That's another dagger, so we'll get rid of that as well. Let's look at the armor. Again, we're gonna get a mage soon, so we don't want to sell that quite yet. Let's get rid of that. We'll keep all that for now. We got a mud idol which gives us cold resistance. Oh yeah, I've
Hello
got
again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, it's not looking really
So long
good.
as you keep it quiet.
Alright, Curtney. He's got nothing that we could buy for that. Interesting. I kind of want the shield, but it's expensive. Got no attachments. To buy a Mabari crunch. Alright. Cheers, mate. Yeah, look how impressive that shield is compared to what. Screw you, Alistair. There he is. You got something to say about me robbing you?
Welcome, young man. Goodbye.
Nope. Give a crap.
Back again. Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have
Take away then. I'm
preparations
stuck
to
on
make
it.
for the
There
battle,
we
and
go.
I won't be distracted.
Right, let's go hand in this stuff.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now, will you tell us what the ritual is about? Maybe we should tell you about Morgan and Mother. And what if you have second thoughts? I am ready. Tell him about Morgan.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Tell us about the ritual.
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that basically saying we could die from this joining ritual? Is that why the joining is so
If
secret?
only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Oh, yeah, both annoying me with your bitching. Calm down, there's nothing we can do about it. Don't like this any more than you do. Stop yammering, you're giving me a headache. Are all humans such cowards?
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
We both shut up. That's a horrible thing to say. But we don't know that, Davy. You make a good point.
You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Let's get on with it then. Those who survive, and if we're not sure about this.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
I just see that right. His
forward,
eyes
Jory.
were out of his head.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
With a taint.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
The Veilguards.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Yeah, it's nothing, mate. I'm fine. Still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Nothing you said prepared me for that pain. That was unbelievable.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Well, thank you very much.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well. What kind of meeting? I feel in shock. Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
After the joining! Take a look at my stuff quickly before we go meet with the kings. Yeah, it looks like we got a bunch of new stuff. So we got a Grey Warden shield now that we're a Grey Warden, so we got a lot better. That's a lot better. Got +1 armor, +1 armor, +3 defense, +5% chance to dodge attacks, +2 chance to avoid missile attacks. Increased hostility though. We got some Grey Warden heavy armor, which is a little bit less on the defensive side of things, but we've got +1 armor, +3 defense, +1 strength, +1 constitution, +2% spell resistance. We're in a little less, it's a lot less fatigue as well, so let's wear that for now. We can rep it. Yeah, look at us. We got some Grey Warden heavy boots, which are +1 armor, +3 defense. Just better in general, isn't it? Let's be honest. Does that mean we got Grey Warden heavy gloves too? So we're going to be a lot beefier for the time being. And then we've already got a Grey Warden helmet on, because I think we ended up robbing whatchamacallit? Alistair. We've got a Grey Warden greatsword too, but we can't use it because we're not a human or an elf. Which I just think is discrimination, to be honest with you. I might put in a complaint because messy kills, explosive, +5 critical backstab damage, 1 melee crit, armor penetration. No, we got one there. There you go. It's a two-handed dwarf though. It's a great sword. Oh, there we go. We got a long sword. We can use the Grey Warden long sword. I think we already had. And then we got a bunch of longbows. Put my Warden's oath on as well, so we got +2 constitution. And that's pretty much it. But we are a lot beefier for the time being. Low game. Revered mother. And there's that rude. Where's the way out? Unless I want to go south for my useless crap, but I've got a chance. Yo.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yes. Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I'd like you to share it so I can sell you some stuff. Here, have a Grey Warden. Oh, we got a Grey Warden dagger too. We got normal daggers. We can sell those. 2 Grey Warden greatswords. They're two-handed though. Human or elf, dwarf. I'll sell that one. Got a balanced greatsword. So might as well sell that. Grey Warden longsword. Dwarven longsword. Fine dwarven blade. Bows. You can have that as well. And we got studded helmet, soldier's helmet. Yeah, saw that. Saw that. Saw that. Saw that. Yeah, I want my mage stuff. Just gonna get rid of all of my armor for the time being. I got so much that it's just wrap it up by and we'll keep the mage and the Grey Warden stuff. There we go. So we are a lot better off in the capacity aspect of things, and we've got 6 gold. Doesn't have any accessories. Does he have any?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Let me.
Oh no! Crap. Go away.
Hello again. Is there? So long as you keep.
Other goods. No, he doesn't have anything in the way of like belts and stuff. All right, fair enough. Let's go speak to King Kalen and have the meeting then, shall we? Look at us repping the Grey Warden stuff.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The darkspawn horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you. I didn't have a choice, really. I don't feel that special.
I suppose none of us do. But every Grey Warden is needed.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I'll do my best. Another side mission away from the main force. Thrilling. I refuse to be sent on an errand. If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself.
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Why do I get the feeling he is going to completely and utterly screw it all up?
The plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Ready to go. Where is this tower? We already know where the tower is. I agree with Alistair. We should be in battle. Stop whining. Board job. Last time I got sidelined at this, I ended up exiled.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough. When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Can we join the battle afterwards? What if the archdemon appears? How much time do we have? Or are we in danger? Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
What if the archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Eerie.
Then I
Let's
must
do
join
it.
the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
The Tower of Ishel. What's this here? Oh, I get a little that green symbol there. I was curious of what it was. It basically means that because we're wearing a matching set of armor, we got a bonus to our thing there. Then. Item set bonus. He's not got that, but we do have. There we go. We do have a spare helmet, which is we put on him, and that means that he's got a matching set too. That's it. Done. Let's go. Tower of Ishal is this way, is it not? It is not. It is that way? Yes, that way. Place is huge, you get lost.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
It'd make a very short game if it did. He's a sexy chap. That's a lot of darkspawn.
Archers! Hounds! For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get Shao.
Yeah, that. Like, considering when this game came out, what was it? Yeah, look at that fighting down there. That was a game like, was it 2000 and something or other, I think this game came out? Like 2005 or 2007 or something like that. Oh, I got smacked in the face. Oh, the archer got took clean out. There's one left. Yeah, it's still quite impressive considering, like...
Make it help us. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Yes, we do. Friendly fire. Friendly fire? Friendly fire. I was reading the power word second there. Powers of magic are significant, but can be uncontrollable. Mages have access to spells like Fireball that affect the whole area rather than just a single target. While these spells are useful against groups of enemies, they are also indiscriminate and will harm friend and foe alike. At these easy difficulty settings, however, party members take no damage. Oh, on easy difficulty, your party members take no damage for friendly fire, but we're not on easy. I'm not sure if that equates to normal. Before we go charging in though, both me and Alistair have a level up, so... one more in HP, one more in strength. I'm gonna put this one in the willpower, so we've got a bit more stamina. And we're gonna take... I'm gonna take this one. Or is it this one? Yeah. So we got shield defense here, which increases, gives you a better chance to shrug off missile attacks and gives you a defensive stance. But if you take this one as well, you no longer get the attack penalty for it. Earlier fortress had a super bonus boost armor and greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks at the cost of reduced damage. That's basically the only two we can take unless we start taking these. We got two this time though. So yeah, we'll take shield balance. We got greater missile deflection, or we can take... which one? The warrior wavering courage grants a bonus to damage, physical resistance and mental resistance, as well as a bonus to critical chance that increases proportionally the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. But I don't understand this though, because we got one here that draws all the enemies towards there. So we got this one here, which makes the enemies go away. We'll go with this one because it gives us access to better stuff like this one, the unwavering physical resistance, and no, I'm gonna give us that. I'm gonna take this one because it gives us a way better like missile deflection stuff. And then we got Alistair, who needs a bit more HP. He's got like a... he's already a Templar, this one, Alistair as well. He's got a humongous drop in his constitution. He's got nothing, considering he's supposed to be like an up-front person. Lots of challenging posture. Right, that should be enough. So, that's going to do it for this episode. I just want to take a quick second to say a massive thank you for those of you who are watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please consider smashing that like button or dropping a sub. You don't have to, of course, it's entirely up to you, but it is free and it just helps my channel grow a little bit more. Most of all though, I just want to say again, a massive thank you for those of you who are watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.